Hello, everybody. Welcome back to the Caladians. Sorry, I'm just energized. Look, I want to really finish the Caladians and the Batarians, like now, because honestly, this has been going on too long. Oh, okay. So, names for the laser ship have been entered in, and I appreciate all the nice names you're all giving me. It's very nice. But one name that I like, and I've already forgotten because apparently I have a very small short-term memory span. Oh gosh, darn it. Don't worry, I'll forget it. I'll forget it. I'll try it now, but I'll probably hyper. It's a Hypersword. It was either Hypersword or Hyperblade, but look. I could pause and go look, but I don't want to. I'll fix it after this, don't worry. But yes, Hypersword, or Hyperblade, or Hyper something. Anyway, oh gosh darn it, I'm such an idiot. But yes, we now have our Hypersword. So yes, I'm looking at the ship and I'm thinking, is this enough point defense? I don't know. Would Jackson Malone think it is enough point defense? That is the question you need to ask yourself. Who is Jackson Malone? I don't know. A fictional character of my own imagination. No doubt. Well, I mean, it can only be. Can't it? Can't it? I mean, it would. Anyway. It's going to add a little bit more point defensial infinity. A few more thrusters, because remember, going ballistic insanity with thrusters is actually very effective. Works way better than you think it might. Just go ballistic, crazy, all with the thrusters, dun daisy. Lazy, something, cheeses. Sorry. I recorded the Batarians a while ago, and I don't know, the song that I sung at the beginning of that, I think was just brilliant. I'm sorry, I have to pat myself on the back for that. It was really funny, just watching it over in post and going, well, alright, I'm crazy, it would appear. Okay, now let's see how well the Hypersword flies. The Iridian, you now have a big of a big brother, the Hypersword. Deploy a couple of these bad boys. Well, they're not really bad boys. They're good boys. They're good chaps. They're a good team. And we have the field command. No one gave me a name for that, and also I noticed in post for that episode that field command picked up a nuke. Picked up a nuclear option from the destroyed crescent. So that was absolutely hilarious. Also, I'm sorry, but I have Skype in the background apparently. So guys, I'm right next to a wormhole. As you'll notice, I actually set that as my destination last time. I can't remember why I did that, because I'm not done. I'm not finished. I still have stuff to do. So yes, we have 3 Hyperswords and a temp name. I think we'll just leave the temp name as sort of like a reminder of the things we once did. Oh, the journeys that we used to have as children. So, oh, hello, flies. Hello, flies. How you doing, flies? Destroy them all. Poor flies. Okay, we need to finish this, which means we need to make an 8000p Mother Command ship. By the way, and that build is gonna take like an episode. And like maybe even 2 episodes to make. Because I really want to record just like all of it. I don't want to fast forward it because, you know, the joys of Reassembly is building. Okay, it's building. You know, it's building awesome and crazy and highly effective, even though they look retarded and amazing battleships. That is the fun of Reassembly. And I can't get away from that fun. And I don't want to deprive anyone who's watching my channel of that fun. Also, you know, maybe it's also just because what I say during that time is just bonkers. And, you know, someone's bound to just have a laugh from my deranged babblings. The deranged babblings of a psychopathic maniac. Okay. just give my ship a little bit of time to just regenerate power. Hey! You go, you gishy Mickey Mutterfunder Cousinada. That means nothing, by the way. It literally means nothing. It's Leporian babble speak. Yes, the Leporians. Have you never heard of the Leporians? Well, don't worry. Maybe one day I'll tell you. I don't know. Gosh darn it. These plants, man. These plants! I'm actually surprised our battleships are holding out this well. I don't know. The plants have very interesting weapons because some of their missiles almost seem to penetrate armor. If you've ever noticed that. Okay, guys, get out of my butt. Get out of me flanks, man. I gotta fly here. I'm a battleship. Mother command ship. I'm a mother command ship with insufficient power. I could put that back there, but that'd be, like, very dangerous. Oh, dear, man. It'd be quite dangerous, it would be. Oh, gosh. I'm sorry to any of my Irish viewers. I can imagine that being quite offensive to some people. Poor guys. Okay. No, it's overlapping. I don't like overlapping. No, it reeks of cheated tryhardiness. I mean, it works, but it works, but it doesn't work in a nice way. Anyway, I'm looking at the Unisaver and thinking, okay, it could maybe have like a few more thrusts in certain places. Unisaver. The Unisaver attempt 2. Do we still have the original Unisaver? No. Oh, I should have saved it. I should have saved the original. Whatever, it's memorialized in video. It's fine. Anyway, so we're just farming the plants, which, you know, makes sense. I think we actually just need a little bit more. Hey. A little more stopping power effectively. Now guys, you see the pure uses of my insane, somewhat deranged building technique. It's the fact that I can just put stuff everywhere. Do I need to put, like, backwards thrusters? Don't worry, I have those spaces because I build like a maniac. Okay. I mean, sure, you can do the exact same thing if you just plan. But, where's the fun in that? Oh, there's a lot of fun in that. What am I talking about? This is uber redundant. Get it out of there. Connect it there. Now it's not uber redundant. Woo! Yeah! Woof uber. Also, and that, and this, and yeah. The LSN Supreme Commander is not amused by such overlappery. Well, actually, currently I'm the Kalarian Supreme Commander. Well, what would the Kalarians' like highest rank be? Be like a Color Commander. I like that. Color Commander. I like it, man. Yeah, so I am the Color Commander. And I hope I'm not stuck. Hey, reverse. What are you doing? Ship? Okay, the engine configuration for the ship is obviously very strange because it's not behaving well. I guess it just has insufficient stopping the thrust. That little bit there. It's overlapping down. So we can just do that. Yeah. Yeah. The upside, yet the immense downside of just this retarded level of delivery. Okay, so this is actually quite a nice update. So the what? Should be ATP2 Mark 1. And this is the ATP2 Mark 2. Obviously. Yeah. And also the Queen Color. A lovely, proper, dedicated mothership. It is a mothership because it has like drones, which are like its tiny fighters that it launches. And what mothership wouldn't have fighters? There we have the Union Saver. Ooh, that's a good battleship, man. I want to build some of those. I had one. I don't know where it went though. I think it died. It died, and it. Yeah, unfortunate. Yeah, the Dawn Star Glow Galactic Purificate, or, you know, if you just want to play it, or if you just want to play Reassembly, normally the Sentinels. I think they killed them. Killed them with an Annihilator beam. Not a Gorse gun, but like one of those big turreted Gorse guns, an Annihilator beam. Yeah, I'm pretty sure one of them was killed with that. I can't remember. Okay. Let's push forward. We need to eradicate this scourge. Scourge of the universe. And I'm actually really glad we have these. We lost one, didn't we? Where? Where did we lose it? Is it dead? Because then I come up. I don't know. The Hypersword, I think, instantly needs an upgrade. It's funny. Okay. What it needs is burst laser point defense. If Faction wanted like a proper sort of laser defense, I wouldn't have to do this, but I kind of do. So these little guys got point defense, and did I set? I didn't. Oh, that's unfortunate. Okay. Yeah, I saw you there. Everyone was probably about to go, no, Luke, what are you doing? And I agree. I would have been doing that in post. Literally, right there, I would have in post been going, no me, what was I doing? Why can't I see the mistakes I'm making? It's because I'm commentating. You know, guys, always bear that in mind. If a YouTuber you love just does something really stupid, it's because they're commentating. It's because they're commentating. Alright, Annihilation is going well, apparently. We can make a Union Saver. Does the Union Saver have any burst laser point defense? No? What was I thinking, man? Not giving the Union Saver burst laser point defense. I'm obviously out of my mental mind. Also, there's far too insufficient power. No. I guess that works. Yeah, okay. I suppose. Yeah, this ship needs a lot more power. Then we set all these burst lasers to point defense. Lovely. And plausibly I should have these drones like at the back. Also I need to fix this. The hell happened here? Someone's gonna have to explain to me what the hell happened here, because I don't. It's very strange. Anyway, yeah, okay. John Johnston. What are you doing here, sir? Sorry, that's just a quote that came out of nowhere, and it has to do with a series that I like to listen to. It's an audio drama, effectively. Very old, but still very funny and very amusing. Mr. Johnston. So that's what they call you now, eh? Mr. Johnston. What the hell? Anyway, yes, we're going to update the Union Saver, because it was a little bit lacking in certain aspects, specifically power. And why am I deploying it right here? It needs time to build. Okay, I think we should be able to act as its point defense. Just shoot bullets around it so it can't be shot at directly. Okay, now it's at decently functional capacity. Yeah. Also, yeah, there's also quite a skill in making ships that can be basically able to defend themselves and move and do such and such, like a few seconds after being constructed. That's also an art in and of itself. An art that, yeah, I'm I'm not proficient in. I'm just very lucky in the fact that sometimes my ships are very capable after construction. It's basically, yeah, it's kind of a bit of, it's not really luck, because in the end it's how you build your ship. But it almost is luck, but it's not, because you were involved, therefore it's not really random, therefore it's not necessarily luck. Look, I don't know what, I don't know. Anyway, let's get our forces out of here. I think we're taking a bit too much fight. We're being closed in on by Bucket Duck. Um, Bucket Duck. That name is amazing. Commander Bucket Duck, we are closing in on the Kalarian battle forces, sir. We shall be destroying them within the moment. And Mei Mei Bong's ships are still around for some reason. Mei Mei, what are you doing, Mei Mei? Mei Mei, what you doing, Mei Mei? I'm so sorry, Mei Mei, but your ship's had to... Oh, hello, Bucket Duck. I was expecting to see you so soon. Oh, right, well, my forces are going in for the kill. Attack with reckless and highly forgivable insanity. Wait, what? It's not really necessarily forgivable. It's, if anything, quite stupid. Well, that help. Don't do it. And apparently Mei Mei Bong's forces are here too for some reason. Mei Mei, get out of here, Mei Mei. Woo! That was a good ship, actually. That was a beautiful ship to destroy. I'll give it that. Fire! Get it! Okay, nice. Okay, now getting back to my team. We need to destroy the rest of their spawning forces before they infest the entire universe. That name is, yeah, the sickest best ship. Damn it, Bucket Duck. Bucket Duck, I will burn your fleet because of the retarded naming scheme. Very vulgar. Very vulgar. Well, at least one of the ships was. I'm gonna hope the rest aren't. But yes, nice ships. Help is actually quite a nice ship in and of itself. Ah, get out of here. You think you can do? Yeah. Nice looking ship. Not effective. Oh gosh, that's mean of me. That's very mean of me. It's a very nice ship. Boom. Oh yeah, the Unisaver is a bit lacking in power. I have to note that. You can just put flak cannons here instead. Okay. And you get out of there. An interesting sort of, in air quotes, glitch with Reassembly's block placement matrix. Wait, what the just... could you please just get over there? Stop it. I sometimes worry that when the game compresses its files, it compresses, and unfortunately when it, uncompiles, some things just go a little bit nutty. I found that with the Land Defenders when I exported them. That some of the ships just were weird for some reason, and I could not fathom why. Yeah, like this right here. This isn't a good example, but it sort of is, almost. Arthur made a very good game. A very good game. It's just the fact that, unfortunately, due to certain limitations on... On robotic part? Well, look at this. It's drawing 2 possible build locations, even though it should only be doing 1. I don't know, whatever. I'm not a programmer. I'm sorry, Arthur. I'm so sorry, Arthur. Your game's awesome. Okay? Your game's severely awesome. Severely awesome. Severely awesome. Okay. Well, I guess that kind of needs to be here for the Unisaver. Alright. Okay. I'm happy with that. Another Star Cruiser. What can we do about you, little buddy? Because now we actually have the 4 times power generators. And that's going to be a lot better for you, bud. Thing is, I didn't even know if you use that much power. I didn't even think you do. You know what, bud? We need to make a Mark III of you. We need to make the Ranger Mark III. And you know what that means, guys. You know what that means. And if you don't, It's just because you're lying to yourself, don't worry. You know, I actually really like the look of the front sectionale of this ship if we just like make that a little less. Look at that, it looks kind of cool. All it needs really is just like a sort of a dinky. And it'll almost look perfect. Don't you think? Don't you think? I think like that would have been like a nice Mark 1. And almost the rest of this is almost unnecessary. Discard, obviously, but I don't know. Anyway, the Mark 3 needs to be. So it's a kind of, I don't know. The iterational system was this is like this was smaller, this was a little bit wider almost. Yeah, got a little bit wider. So this needs to get even wider via laws of deductional logic and in the sanitaria, which means this is probably going to have to go out a bit. Skype is I'm being Skyped by plausibly some of my friends. If it's not, then that's amusing. Okay, well. Plausibly, we need to add like another batch of these, sort of just like another little battery batch. I like it. I don't know. Don't know how everyone else feels, but I like it. Ah, yes, because that's the... Sorry, I'm laughing insanely, but this just looks really cool, actually. This needs to sort of be brought out just a teeny bit. Plausibly for like, I don't know, some shield generators. Let's give it a little more shielding. Yeah, this needs to be made just a teeny bit bigger. Hi, I'm John, Detective John. Sorry, I'm just sort of thinking of something. I'm John, Detective John. Sorry to inconvenience you, sir, but it would appear that there's been a large selection of murders that have taken place strategically close to your house. I'm sorry. This is a horrific place to put generators. Oh gosh, whatever. There we go. Yeah, okay. Alright guys, nice. I'll do this next time, but I'm verging on 20 minutes, so yes. Until next time, chaps. Cheerio.